My culinary travels have now brought me to Rothenburg, and the guidebook tells us it's one of the most popular and most visited medieval towns in Germany. And now I'm here, it doesn't surprise me. It's got it all: cobbled streets, ancient fountains, clock towers, and of course, the obligatory castle. I need to find out more about this place, so I need a guide. Johann, there's clearly a lot of history attached to this town, but could you give me a brief idea of when it all started?
Brief history of the town is very easy to say. We have the history dating back to 1140, as we became a city in our archives. Then we had a very rich time as a free imperial town during the medieval ages. Then we had poor times for the 17th, 18th century, as we lost a lot of lives in the 30 Years' War. And then we have been damaged during the Second World War, at the end of the Second World War. Now we have a reconstructed town. But I think to find harder city in Germany who combines on a very, very small place all the areas of the German history.
Despite the traffic, you still actually have avoided most of the other pressures of modern day life. I noticed that there are no modern signs here.
Yeah, we keep the city in the old manner, so that means we don't allow any neon illuminations inside the walls. We have no modern signs on the facades. We have very strictly rules for that point of keep the architecture in the old styles.
There's plenty of shops here, and you're quite famous for a Christmas shop. Is it open all year round?
Yes, there's one. There are more Christmas shops in the town, but the most famous is the Katie Wohlfahrt's Christkindl Market. This is the Christmas shop in Germany, maybe all over the world. You can find the Christmas items all over every day from the morning, even on Sundays in the season. So you can buy your items, typical German Christmas items, here just around the corner on the marketplace.
But it's also open in the summer as well, is it?
Even, of course.
Now, my German's not very good, but one word I do recognise is cafe, and there are plenty of them around here. And so, if you've got time, I'd love to do a little bit of exploring with you on the food scene here.
The food scene, yeah.
Let's
the
get
cafe, sounds
Lovely.
sweet.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yes, good. Ah, Johann, this is what a bakery is all about, eh?
Yeah, I like bakeries in Germany.
Can you point out some of the traditional German pastries we've got here? Because some I do recognise, but any specific German ones?
Any specific? The baker will tell us about
Guten Tag,
maybe
hello.
Schneka noodle.
A Schneka noodle.
Schneka noodle, it's a sweet dough and it's a typical Bavarian specialty.
This is really from Bavaria.
It's really from Bavaria,
Can
right?
Can I try it?
Right. Can I have something?
So it's got a sweet top to it.
You will
There we go.
try it, right?
Yes, please. This would go well with coffee, yeah?
Of course, right?
It's very light. Crunchy on the top and very light indeed.
Well, I
Schneka
hope so,
noodle,
right?
yeah?
So that's correct, right? Okay.
Thank you. What about this here?
The nutcrackers have the name. We have the nutcrackers here in the Christmas shop, but nutcrackers are typically sweet with the hazelnut or with the almonds and the chocolate and sugar. But it's not so typical for Rothenburg itself. Rothenburg is very famous, the snowballs. Not only during the winter time, we have the snowballs on the bakeries always around the year. You see here in the back, the snowballs, different colors, sweet.
So the Schneeballen.
That's right.
This is the
Right?
snowball, and this is one of your specialities here.
It's our specialty here in Rothenburg. During the Middle Ages, snowballs are made. And we are making snowballs for this time too.
How do you make them? What do they consist of?
It's a dough with a lot of eggs, and it's also baked like, well, I would say like donuts, but with a very different taste because, as I say, it's another dough with a lot of eggs and also baked in peanut oil.
What happens next?
Yeah, the original. You have
The
the powder.
original.
You have the powder sugar on the snowballs. That's kind of
After
name.
baking, right, you can have powdered sugar snowballs or with cinnamon sugar, as you can see it. And the other one, they are with different kinds of chocolates or fillings. Here I have lemon flavor, and that is amaretto marzipan or dark chocolate, hazelnut chocolate, coconut, croquant, marzipan, and nougat.
There are so many, but
Right.
I really want to try one of these because they look delicious.
Okay.
Which one would you recommend? I mean, I would like to go for a traditional one. Which are the traditional ones?
Well, I think you try maybe powdered sugar or cinnamon sugar.
Okay, I'll go for the powdered
Right?
sugar.
Do you like powdered
Yeah.
sugar? Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
So
So
powdered
you will try
sugar
one?
snowball.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, I can't put all that in my mouth. It's a bit big. What's the best way to do it? Do
You break it with your hands,
Oh right.
right?
So I've got to break it open like that.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. It really is very crispy and crunchy. I'm looking forward to trying this. So it's made in a similar way to a donut, but the outcome is very different. Let's just... That is crunchy. And the sugar, I suppose that's why you call it a snowball, because of all this...
Right. So that's the name, right? So you're right. Okay.
That is really very good. I think I'll have that if you don't mind. Now, I have a friend called Sarah,
Right.
back in England. I know she would like some of these, and they last for a little while, yeah?
Oh, so going 4 weeks, so
4
it's no
weeks?
problem, right?
I'll have a box, please. Can I
Of
take
course,
one of these?
Of course, you can have something.
Thank you very much. I'll
Right,
take that
okay,
as well.
thank you.
See, Sarah, I haven't forgotten you. I'll bring them back for you.